Hey there, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a divine love reading. We are going to start with the situation love oracle deck, and then we're going to move to the midnight oracle deck. I like to use, when I'm using these kind of oracle cards, I like to use 2 decks at least, because it's always nice to see confirmations, right? A lot of times we will get almost duplicate cards from a completely different deck. So we're going to start with those 2 oracle decks, and we'll pull some tarot at the end to kind of bring in some more confirmation and clarity. Cards flying out of the deck already. We have Blowing Kiss. And right off the bat, something is flying in here about somebody being at a distance right now. Feels like somebody is thinking of you and sending love your way. I'm feeling an energetic energetic transfer. They are sending love your way, but it feels like it's from a distance. But they're definitely thinking of you. Look at this. Love. Do you guys see this? Unconditional love. Unconditional love. Wow. Somebody's really in their feels for you. Really in their feels for you. Somebody is really desiring to connect, to feel your body against their body, to have a conversation, but it's more than just conversating. It feels very passionate. This person could have hurt you. Look, we have separation here. Yeah, I did feel that distance. This may be somebody who you had some sort of separation with. You felt some heartbreak and pain from this person. They may have lied to you about something. This person could have prioritized partying, going with friends, being single. And maybe they thought this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. I don't want to be tied down. I think that distance I picked up right away in the beginning, I think that's really starting to get to this person. Let's keep going though. You might have been dealing with somebody who was partying all the time, like going out drinking, going out with friends. Yeah. And now this time apart, this separation, this distance has really wakened this person up to the truth. I just heard learning a lesson. And I know that sounds almost like very juvenile. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm almost seeing like a classroom and a teacher. And it feels like a student getting scolded. I feel like maybe this person is really starting to see that the way they behaved, the way they handled this situation with you was very immature. And I am getting that immature energy. So now whatever they're going through, this ascension that they're going through, they're starting to see their actions. They're starting to see things from your point of view, but not just that, their point of view on themselves when it comes to this situation it's kind of like embarrassment. But now look, we have preparing for union, new phase. I think somebody wants to return to you or wants some sort of it's like I keep hearing re-entry. Look at this, the dragonfly, lighthearted, adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. I feel like your person is absolutely going through major growth here. They have really gone through a lot of emotions, a lot of inner soul searching. And in doing that, see, this connection, what happened here is your connection triggered this person into their healing. And I'm not saying you're some sort of negative trigger or bad. The connection triggered them into doing some work on themselves. And I think they're doing it. Not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Right under that backstabbing card. Where the cards fall is important to me. You don't have to worry about it, but it really helps with my interpretations and how I read the energy. This really feels like this is how you may be feeling. You are feeling the heartbreak, the pain, the backstabbing, the lies. You are feeling possibly that you are not open to it yet, or maybe you're not trusting this situation. If you are hearing from this person, if this is already happening where they're trying to come back, they're trying to re-enter, you're still upset about this situation, right? Maybe they're trying to avoid talking about the past, talking about what happened. Maybe they're just trying to skip over that and jump right back in and pretend that nothing ever happened. And you're like, You feel that you deserve a little bit more of an explanation, or a little bit more of, an explanation or an apology. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. This person doesn't want to continue to look at you from a distance. Look at pictures on their phone, or look at pictures, or videos or text messages and emails from the past. They don't want to do that anymore. That's not enough. Remember, I said up here when we were at the love card that I feel like they want to be pressed up against you. They want to feel you. They want to be directly in your energy and not at a distance. They want to make new memories. This is a desire for that re-entry, that reunion energy, coming back together. Let's go to the Midnight Oracle. This is the part this is my favorite part, is when we get the second love oracle deck out, which I have many, but when we see some of these duplicate messages, really confirming the energy that's coming through. So let's see. What do we have? Healthy choices, cleaning up your act, taking care of yourself, choosing better partners. I'm feeling that very deeply, that this person is cleaning up their act. Like I said, this definitely could have been a partier, somebody that was living in the moment, being single. Maybe they had multiple, options going on, or maybe they were dating around, or, drinking a lot, using drugs, whatever. And now, going through this ascension, going through this deep healing, inner healing, making changes, identifying some of their bad habits or their traumas and triggers, and actually working on it, is pushing this person to make healthier choices, healthier decisions. They see you as more than just a hookup, or more than just a fling. They value your connection. I know. I can hear it already. Some people saying, well, if they value me so much, then why did they do this to me? Or why are we in this situation? I understand. It's look at this. Just said that too. Some of these individuals were dating around, right? dating around, other loves, other partners. Didn't want to be tied down. But now they're starting to see that that was a mistake. And even if they're not viewing it, because let's be honest, not all of them are saying that was a mistake. Some of these individuals are just saying, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want meaningless connections anymore. I want the real deal. I want my one and only. I want my other half. I want my happily ever after. Ooh. That was a lot of cards. Let me put these back in. If they want to come up, they will, but we're taking this one here. Leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Unreal. Yeah, that's very telling. Breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. This person wants to move away from the one night stands, the partying, the temporary fulfillment. They want better. They want more healthy. They want the real deal. Now, I will say, for some of these individuals, this is hard. And hear me out. This is hard because this person has lived this lifestyle for a while. I think this is like a comfort zone, right? Maybe there's a fear of commitment. Maybe they were in a commitment in the past that was very painful, ended very painfully. Whatever the situation may be, it does feel like they're leaving a part of themselves behind. And you know what? For some of these individuals, it's the fact of the matter, they're having a hard time. It's almost like, you know what I just heard? Kind of like a midlife crisis where some of these individuals are having a hard time letting go of being that party animal and living life so wildly. I get this wild energy that this person, and again, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't, don't worry about it, right? Don't force it. But a lot of you were dealing with this wild energy where they love to go whenever they got a call to go. They wanted to go. They would, they were very adventurous, and there's nothing wrong with being adventurous and having fun and enjoying your life. But this person kind of was to the max, and I just heard, like, this came out of nowhere. Somebody that they're very close with has called them out on this multiple times. Like, yes, I almost can like hear this person saying, yes, it's cool to have fun. It's cool to, be adventurous and be a little wild and do what you want to do. But you kind of like are being immature about it, dude. Like, you're kind of acting like you're a teenager. Like, come on now. That's how wild this energy feels. And some individuals have a hard time saying goodbye to that. They feel like they're saying goodbye to their younger self. It's almost like this person, you know what I just felt too? This person feels like once they walk away from this way of being, they're afraid that they're not going to have as much fun anymore. It's so weird how this is all coming through. I'm very curious to see what else comes through. Hopefully we get some confirmations on everything that just came out of my mouth, because that was a lot and specific, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, thank you. I mean, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I promise you, I am one of the most loving, caring, compassionate people you'll ever meet. And I really mean that. So I'm not laughing. Like this, I know. I know this from my own personal experience. So trust me when I say I know this has been hard. And I know dealing with this type of situation was very painful at times. Very, very painful. Right? I mean, look, it's crazy, right? Just wants to have fun, player. Just wants to have fun, being intimate with others, hiding their intentions, right? It's just, like I said, it just is an energy of somebody who just wanted to party, just wanted to live wildly and hang on to their youth. That's the best way I can put it. This person wanted to hang on to their youth. Play around, mess around. Wow. Oh my goodness. Temptation. Being seduced by another. It's hard to resist. Unsure about current lover. And here's the thing. If this person is so damn stuck on, do I really want to move forward from this way of being? Do I really want to settle down? And they're having such a hard time resisting past patterns and a past way of being or a current way of being. You know, it's a situation where we have to ask ourselves, what is best for us? What is the best thing for us to do with this situation? And only you will know that answer. Because I think it's you might say to this person or have said to this person, if you're going to just go back, come back into my life and then exit again and try that back and forth with me again, just don't. Like if you're just going to be in and out and back and forth again, just don't. If you're still feeling like you want to go explore and be free, then do it. But please don't try to drag me back into this. If it's alcohol, let's say for some of you, it has nothing to do with intimacy with partners and other people, third parties and stuff like that. If this is maybe alcohol or drugs or something along those lines, I think this person definitely needs to do some follow-up, some therapy. Now, I'm not giving health advice and stuff like that. If there's any kind of situation health-wise, that person or you, whoever, should seek the appropriate help. But it is coming through that some of these individuals really need to go to classes, go to therapy, get some sort of help. Addiction is, it's a disease. It's really a hard thing. And I understand that. And the good thing is we're seeing healthy choices. We're seeing ascension. We saw the dragonfly and we talked about this person identifying certain triggers, traumas, negative habits, negative patterns, whatever. So I do think there's a good chance this person is seeking help. Or at least is aware that they need to, right? And for some of these individuals, that's huge, is admitting they have a problem, admitting that they need help, or, identifying it, sitting with that energy instead of running from it, right? Facing it. A jealousy, not being respectful, unfair accusations, wandering eyes. I think this person, due to their own insecurities and things that they have done in the past, that makes them feel insecure about you. And you might be saying, that's something I'm not going to put up with either, is maybe when you and this person are together, they accuse you of being with other people, or they accuse you of not being faithful, or, not wanting just them. And you might be like, I don't want anyone else. I have no interest in anyone else. I gave all my attention to this person. If I didn't want to be with them, I wouldn't have wasted my time, da 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 da. And you're sick of saying that on repeat to this person. Because some of you are dealing with somebody that just because they did those things doesn't mean you did it, and it's due to their past patterns that they're trying to, that fear is coming through because they've done it. And they're afraid it's going to be done to them. So I think this person does have a problem with jealousy and insecurities. And some of you are just like, they need to work on that because I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Well, this deck is on fire, so let's do 3 more from it. There's 1, there's 2. Father figure, makes a great dad, divine masculine, strength and protection. Some of you are in, may identify as the divine feminine. And this is your counterpart. We're channeling into your divine masculine. You may be in a twin flame connection here. This may be the father to your children. You and this person may have talked about having children. The thing is, I just got tears in my eyes because this person knows that they could be, they see the potential in themselves. They know they could be good to you. They know they could be solid for you. They know they could treat you right. And the two of you could be great together. But I just feel like they have quite a bit of growing up to do yet. And that's okay. We're all at different spots on our journeys, but I almost feel, and the tears are coming again, I almost feel like this person dreams of the day that they can look at the mirror and be proud of themselves. Dreams of a future, of that white picket fence and you and them and the kids and dogs and the whole 9 yards, right? Whatever it is that you two want, whatever it is the two of you see as, what your relationship would look like in the physical. They dream, they fantasize about it for sure. Look, unbelievable. Look at this. Future plans, dream, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards goals. I mean, that's just acting as a confirmation for everything I just said. Dreaming of that future, fantasizing of that future. So I do think this person is taking steps or wanting to take steps in the right direction. I think whoever is resonating with this reading, you have been through a lot with this person. Some of you were married to this person. This could be somebody you were married to for years and separated and maybe back and forth. I don't get this as a super new relationship. I think this is a bit of a longer connection here. But if you are in a newer connection and it resonates, hey, then it resonates. But I am picking up for quite a few that this has been a long thing here. Love potion. Irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. And that's really what this person needs to do, is they need to let their heart lead. I don't think anyone has ever made them feel the way you make them feel. It's like no matter who they've been with, what they've done, wherever they've gone during the times that you and this person have been apart, they always come back to you. They always come back to you. Their thoughts always come back to you. It's like a magnetism. They're always drawn back. When they think of deep and meaningful, when they think of true love, when they think of the future, they think of you. Let's pull some tarot. The Star, going through that healing, going through this deep healing at this time. Major ascension is happening for your person. Making healthier choices. Feeling more connected in with their higher self. I feel like a very spiritual energy within this person. And well, at the end of the day, we all have this energy, right? But I feel that they are more aware. Right? Like they're more aware and more connected in with their truth, with what is truly valuable and important to them. And they, that is something, they really needed to have a lesson on with all that partying and immaturity and things like that. And those things that were kind of meaningless. They were fun for a while, but at the end of the day, it was temporary fulfillment. Now this person is really looking at what truly fulfills them. I think this person had a really tough childhood. I don't know, that just came out of nowhere. I just feel like this person really had a tough time. And I know a lot of us did, right? So I'm not saying woe is them, because a lot of us did. But it definitely I feel this heaviness around their childhood. I don't think they had a good example. Whether it was their mother and father or whatever, I don't think they had a good example. And I just heard this person wants to be better than what they were brought up around. So if this is a masculine, if this is a male energy, and they had a father that was maybe running around, and the mother are very absent or abusive and things like that, Your person does not want to repeat that. And some of them may have found themselves doing things similar that they kind of looked in the mirror and said, I always swore I would never do that to a woman or never do that to a partner, never treat people that way because of that upbringing. And now look, I did it. Somebody feels ashamed and embarrassed and even surprised with themselves that they did something that they always swore they never would do. Eight of Cups. There's that leaving energy again, walking away, walking towards the sun. Leaving that chapter behind. It's a slow walk. It's not a sprint. It's going to take time and patience. A lot of emotional baggage, but they are focused on a more positive future. There's that adventurous energy, the Page of Wands, right? The thing is they need to realize they're not saying goodbye to fun and excitement and all these great things. Doesn't matter how old we are, there's always room for fun and play and adventures. Different kinds, right? We're not going to be doing keg stands till 7 a.m., right? On a Monday night. That doesn't sound fun to me at all, actually. But you know what I'm saying? Like, two more and then we'll close. Right here they are. Death and rebirth and the Eight of Pentacles. So we have 8-8. Some of you might be seeing a lot of 8s right now. This person may have been born in August. You may be born in August. You might have met in August. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8, 8, 8. I'm telling you, 8s. Death and rebirth. This is the ending of the way of a certain way of being for this person. I think this person is ending a chapter, leaving a way of being, leaving that that chapter. I think this person is really growing a lot, ascending, and is really focusing on a future, a better future, a healthier future. And they want that future with you. Feels like they really are seeing your love for what it is, right? When we look at that card, you can't see the color of their clothes, the color of their hair, their skin, nothing, right? It really talks about seeing the soul, feeling the soul bond. Not focusing on materialistic things, not focusing on the external, but focusing on the internal. I really think the person's putting in the work now. I do feel a slow-paced energy, but I do feel that this person is going to be taking steps, putting focus, putting time and attention into healing, working on their health and well-being, and working on building a new foundation with you. Starting at the base again, right? Regaining your trust. Working on the friendship and building on this. All right, I am sending you guys tons of love. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my email's linked below. I know this reading got pretty specific, so if it didn't resonate with you, no problem, right? If, you know, maybe next time, or you can check out some other readers out there. But if you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. You'll be seeing a lot more of me, and I look forward to it. All right, be well and take care. Bye-bye.